It's a normal day in the city and Dr. Singh is working hard at the hospital. There are more patients than usual, and at first it looks just like a normal cough. However, soon the patients get worse and no cure is found. The news announced that a virus called H5G9 or the sick has been discovered and classified as the deadliest in history. When Singh goes home, he's devastated to discover his wife Rani is infected too. He immediately puts her in his car and rushes to the hospital, which is harder than it sounds because people are panicking on the streets, causing lots of riots and violence. Later at the hospital, the nurses call Singh to check on the latest newborn babies and he's shocked to discover they were all born with animal parts. They are classified as hybrids, but scientists don't know if they brought the virus or they're a consequence of it, so people fear them. At the same time, Richard runs with a deer baby to hide at the Yellowstone National Park. He renovates an abandoned house and puts up a fence so they can live in peace. The virus ends up wiping out most of humanity and society collapses. This event is known as the Great Crumble. In the forest, Richard raises Gus, who grows up calling his dad Papa. Richard makes toys and books for him, but he never tells him about the outside world, doesn't let him cross the fence, and teaches him to hide if he ever sees another human. Whenever a plane flies by, Richard covers Gus' ears. One day a plane drops some flyers about a refuge for hybrids, and Richard burns them all before Gus can see them. When Gus turns 7, Richard finally tells him about the Great Crumble and how people hate hybrids. He also says Gus' mother is dead but doesn't add any details. That night Richard buries a box of mementos from his old life. Sometime later, Gus dares to cross the fence to follow some footprints and hears a scary growl. Richard soon finds him and drags him back, scolding him for his actions. Gus is sure a deer is his mother, but Richard denies it and Gus runs into the house to cry. At that moment they hear a voice in the distance and Richard immediately grabs his gun. The other man explains he's looking for his missing sister. Richard tells him no woman came by and asks about the world, so the man explains the sick has slowed down but it's still out there. Suddenly Gus moves among the plants and Richard checks on him. When he looks up again the man is gone but he left ribbons tied to the fence. Realizing they've been marked, Richard makes Gus hide in